It's time for another edition of Talking Real Estate, and joining me, as always, is Wes Davidson from PRD Nationwide. Morning, Wes. How are you?
Yeah, good morning, mate. I'm well. How are you?
I'm doing all right, thank you. Now, everyone is talking about interest rates at the moment because, now, am I right here? Are they a record low? You've never seen some of those before?
I've never seen it in my working career of just over 30 years. At base rate now, 1.75%. So home loans are right down. Great opportunity for people now to rip into their home loans or their investment loans. Go and speak to your financial advisor because this is a dream come true for a lot of people. And with housing affordability, of course, being increasingly hard on people, this is a good thing for the people with mortgages. That's
great to see. Now, something else that's been real. A specific agent in Melbourne, LJ Hooker. Well, some franchisees of theirs are in a bit of a froth and bubble at the moment, and we've heard it in the news, we've seen it in the papers, but what exactly has happened?
Well, when we take a deposit for a property or we take rent on behalf of a landlord, that money goes into a special purpose trust account, which we hold upon trust to the rightful recipient at the end of the transaction. And that money is sacrosanct. You can't touch it. It's got to be sitting there, and it's got to be very, very well accounted for. In this particular case, this franchisee has 6 offices and their whole trust account is empty. It's gone missing. And in some cases, there were people with $60,000 deposits and $80,000 deposits that's gone missing, according to the papers. So the claim is that it's been hacked by the principal. I certainly hope for their sake that is the truth, because it would be it's a jailable offence if you defraud the money. So it's quite a serious offence, and I think we'll hear more about it in time to come.
I'll tell you what, though. But so what does this mean for the people whose money it actually is?
Yeah, look, a good question, and a lot of people have asked me that this week and said, well, do they lose their deposit? How do you get the money back out of the agent? Rest assured, we have a thing called the Victorian Property Fund. So there's if you like, a bank at the back of it, which has, I think, $400 million in it or something, to cover if something like this happens. So every single person will get their money back without fail.
Well, that's good news for them, but I'll tell you what, I wouldn't like to be those franchisees at the moment.
Look, if they're proved to have done the wrong thing, they'll be living in a very small room for a very long time.
Now, Wes, before we wrap up, I hate to embarrass you here a little bit, but you guys actually were at a national conference of the PRD Awards, and PRD Horsham and the team have cleaned up. So congratulations, well done to the team.
Thank you very much. Yeah, our team did quite well, got a few awards, but the big one, which we're proud of, is winning the most outstanding franchise of the year for Australia. That takes a fair bit of assessment, a fair bit of the panel does a lot of judging, and congratulations to our team because they deserve it. They work really, really hard, and I could not be prouder of them.
They certainly do. Now, if you want to catch up on any more of our episodes of Talking Real Estate, you can just head to the PRD website, prdhorsham.com.au, and of course on the Facebook pages as well. Wes, thanks for joining me in the studio again.
Thanks, mate.
We'll chat to you again next Friday.
Yeah, have a good weekend.